Why your woman will treat you like trash even though you are good to her. Have you heard of an expression, you have balls? Meaning you're confident, you have high self-esteem, you trust yourself, you believe in yourself, and most importantly, you don't take nonsense from anyone. Most of you guys do not have balls, and you take nonsense from your woman all day, every day. And you wonder why your woman treats you like trash in the long run. You think being good to your woman, treating her right, spoiling her, and all that is enough for her to respect you and to treat you like a king, which is totally wrong. Women are like children. Thus, loving your children, spoiling them rotten, mean that they won't become unruly. Have you noticed how most children who get everything they want, most children who are never called to order, most children who get away with everything, whom their parents will protect them no matter what, even though they are wrong, when they're playing with other kids and they did something wrong to their neighbor, their mother will protect their kids no matter what. Like their children are never disciplined. Those children become spoiled and unruly in the long run. It's the same thing with your woman. If you never ever call your woman to order, you will lose your woman's respect in the long run. As a man, you are a leader in a relationship because you are the one who invites a woman into your life. So you are in charge of how everything will go in a relationship. Remember, a woman can turn you down. When you invite a woman into your life to be part of your life, a woman will judge you first. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like when you go into your woman's DM and then you start the conversation, you start to hit on her, she will go through your profile and look what kind of a life do you have. And if she's not happy with that, she will turn you down. And she has got every right. So that means that when she accepts to be part of your life, then she will abide by the rules, the standards and the boundaries of a relationship. Now, standards, the rules and everything doesn't mean that you abuse someone, but the standards means that you protect the mission of the relationship. Look at it like this. You are like a CEO of a company. You are responsible for hiring and firing. So when a woman comes into your life, it means she has been hired. And she must be introduced to policies of the company. She must be introduced to the mission of the company, the standards of the company, and the code of conduct of the company. And she has to abide by them, just like you too abides by them. So this means even you as the CEO, you have to abide by those rules. So it's not like you are oppressing someone, but it's because you're protecting the company. The same thing in a relationship. When when your women start to behave in a way that is against everything that the relationship stands for, you guys let her get away with it. And most of the time, you are being blackmailed. Most of you, you'll be told that you think you can change me. You think I'm your property and things like that. Well, then, if she's not your property, can she go and sleep with another man and then come back to you? Because when a woman says I'm not your property, then in other words, she means I do not exclusively belong to you. That means other men can have access to me. That's what is meant by I'm not your property. Like guys, no one will ever blackmail you in your life like a woman. No one will ever blackmail you and manipulate you like a woman. When women say things like I'm not your property, you must expect a lot of bad behavior from a woman like that. When she does that, she's creating a room for herself whereby she can misbehave and get away with it. Because what? She is not your property. That's the same thing as I don't belong to you. So whenever you're in a relationship, you're that woman's property and she's your property. Until you guys decide to part ways, you have every right to complain, you have every right to call her to order. But men these days, we have become so weak. You think being good to your woman is enough. That's not enough, my king. You still have to be a disciplinarian. You still have to tell your woman no. Most of you guys will not even tell your woman no because you are afraid you're going to lose her. You are afraid it will turn into a big argument and your woman can get up and say, I'm leaving. And even when you get to the situation whereby you're trying to call your woman to order, she doesn't take it well, she wants to leave, you beg her to stay. Most of you guys, your women talk to you like you are children. Your women know that you'll never dump them no matter what. You'll even beg them to behave well. A woman needs to know she can be dumped at any given time. Just like in a company, when you come to work drunk, you'll get warned. You'll get a written warning, if not a final warning, or a dismissal on the spot. That's the same thing that happens in a relationship, guys. Like I said in one of my videos, a relationship is just like a business partnership or a company. There are rules, there are guidelines, there's code of conduct, there's standards, there's a policy. If you do not respect or you break those rules, the standards, you'll be fired, guys. Why are you being fired? Because they are protecting the company. When you dump a lady, it's because you protect what you believe in as a man, and then you protect what you want to build as a man with the woman. It means this woman is not the right woman for you. Most of you guys, when you're still single, you put yourself first, you've got a purpose and all that. But as soon as you get a woman, the woman takes the priority. You are second and your purpose becomes third. Everything now is about the woman. Women are looking, don't you think, this guy is weak. Women are allergic to weak men. They will treat you like trash, no matter how good you treat them, no matter how romantic you can be, no matter how nice you can be to them. If you are weak, women will never respect you. They will only use you. They are with you just because there's a lot they are benefiting from being with you. They'll treat you like trash, but they won't leave you. Because where will they go? What they get from you, they won't get it from other guys. So they'll stick with you. While sometimes they cheat you with a guy who's got balls. Because women want to be dominated, guys. This 50-50 is just a scam. Women want to be dominated in every way. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and otherwise. In the bedroom, women want to be dominated. That's why you need to read books on women. Don't just study books about finances or an industry whereby you make a living, you make money from. When you're a man who's got relationship goals, who's a family man, who's got a dream of getting married, you need to read books on women to understand women. Women these days, they don't take responsibility of anything, and they don't want to be held accountable of anything because of guys who don't have balls. A woman needs to know that she can go anytime. She can be dumped at any given time. You can move on from her at any given time. Your woman will respect you because she knows that once I get out of line, I am gone. Like, I'm the type of a guy that I can make a 360 degrees turn on a woman at any given time. We can be happy, joking, having fun, and she gets out of line, and I change on the spot. Because it is this small acts that once they happen over and over again in a long time, you have lost control of the relationship. Most of you guys will not dump your woman if she disrespected you in the worst way possible. You will never. You are afraid to lose her. She's not afraid to lose you. A woman needs to know she can go. She can go at any given time. Most of you have got the scarcity mindset. You think you'll never find another woman. If you think you'll never find another woman, how many exes do you have? Being good to your woman is not enough. Giving your woman money, spoiling your woman, treating her like a queen is not enough for her to respect you and to treat you like a king. If you are weak, if you don't have standards, your woman will treat you like trash. Women don't want weak men. Have balls.